You guys are all doing well. We are with this beautiful person today. We're gonna let her introduce herself, but today we have something really awesome and educational, because we do love our educational videos too. We're gonna learn about voodoo at the New Orleans Historic Voodoo Museum.
Oh wow, this is so exciting and almost as magical as the city is. Hi folks, my name is Madame Cinnamon Black. I welcome you to the heart of the French Quarters. We're here at the Historical Voodoo Museum at 724 Dumaine Street. Come and see us.
So let's talk about voodoo, because I know people hear the word voodoo. I know there's so much, about it. But, that's what we try to bring on our channel: education, awareness, learning. Tell us a little bit about what is voodoo.
Since I put the spell on you, I think I can do it now. The history is voodoo is the belief of God, it's the belief of celestial spirits, and it's the belief of angels. We don't particularly run around naked and we don't eat babies. But I must warn you, the voodoo is inside the food, it's inside the music, and the drinks. So you had anything to eat or drink, we already got you.
Okay, so we're definitely in for a great time, and this is definitely going to be fun. It's going to be interesting. Aaron and I have never been here. So this is something that we're excited for, and I know we've been so excited to be here, and we're so excited to meet you, because we know you are all about the culture.
Yes.
Yes.
I am. I'm a culture ambassador. I'm a big queen for a mighty white tribe of FiYiYi. I'm a queen for the baby dolls, the Treme $1 million baby dolls. And I've been working here at the Historical Voodoo Museum since 1980. Oh, it's been that long.
Wow. So they started the museum in 1972 here in New Orleans off Bourbon Street.
That's right, yeah.
And then you guys moved over here?
Yes, at that time the place was being owned by Mr. Charles Massico Gandolfo.
Okay.
After that, his brother took over, Mr. Jerry Gandolfo. And presently today, the sisters have got it. The sisters got it, and her name is Miss Suzette Gandolfo. And now we have chandeliers.
It's really nice, and we got a gator over our head.
Yeah, well, that's our juju.
Okay.
This used to be the entrance, so as you come in, we gotta put the voodoo on you.
Okay. So we're gonna learn a lot today, and thank you for being part of our video.
Come on, let's go inside.
Let's go inside. Yeah, let's
show you the voodoo dolls. We got gree bags. We got skeletons. They got a cemetery demonstration. We got a demonstration with Marie Laveau. All kinds of good stuff.
Really quick, for those that do not know about Marie Laveau, who was she? Because I know we're going to learn about her as we go inside.
Oh my. She was the most famous voodoo queen there was in New Orleans. She was actually born in the 17th, 18th century. She was a free woman of color. And to come to find out, she was a daughter of a governor too. She had a couple of husbands and lots of children. She knew all the secrets of just about everybody. She was able to manipulate the city the way she wanted it to be.
But she was a good human being,
of
too.
course.
There's so much beautiful things that she did.
She fed the homeless.
Yeah.
She would go and see people in prison. Matter of fact, her remedies were so good, they said she healed yellow fever by putting blankets on people.
Yeah.
Or she was, like if your children would go to sleep, she would come by and give you some grass. No, not that kind of grass. Yeah. It would be chamomile, a little lavender oil. Yeah. And if your husband was like overreacting to the game or something, she'd bring you some roots.
Yeah, she truly served the community, and she was a good person. So,
and it wouldn't be cooked garlic. It would be fresh garlic. That's right, because it lowers the blood pressure and calm you down. There's so many stories about Marie Laveau we can explore. Let's go inside.
Let's go. We're gonna go in here. We are inside.
Wow. This is our area here. We'd like to welcome you inside the Voodoo Museum. Inside the Voodoo Museum, we have a very, very, how would you say, a magical shop that shows you all about voodoo. Inside here, we also have gree bags. And in case you want to have a baby, you don't touch those. We have creativity, legal matters, good luck, success, and happiness, and money. These are the things in which gree bags are used.
So what's inside a grigri bag?
Inside the grigri bags, there's several different objects, maybe sticks, bones, herbs, magical portion in order to make something creative happen. One would carry this bag on the left-hand side if it's a female, on the right-hand side if it's a male. The more you show it, the more powerful you get. You don't let anyone touch your bag. For 30 days and 30 nights you work it, then you just carry it on you.
Gotcha. See? So y'all need to come in and get a grigri bag because that's going to make it so whatever your dreams are, it's going to help achieve those dreams. It takes hard work too. And put both of those together, you get what you want, right?
Yes. Well, this is Marie Laveau. This portrait, matter of fact, when you come back, it's going to cost you to look at it because we're going to have it in the back. Okay? It was painted by the founder of our museum, Mr. Charles Massico Gandolfo. He painted this picture in 1972 on Neil Bourbon Street. We moved here in 1980. We have to sing happy birthday to Alex's birthday.
But we want to.
And you're going to do it in Spanish, right?
Yes.
You know, the voodoo is inside the food, the music, and the drinks. And what you have started is something that Marie Laveau started a long time ago. See, Marie Laveau used to put a $10 Dix on you. Nope, not that kind of Dix. It was an old Dixie coin. And she would congratulate you because you made it through the pandemic. So we're doing a reenactment of the last pandemic, which is the new pandemic. And now that it's gone and you made it, we're going to give you maybe with $1 or $2. But if before we do that, we have to sing happy birthday to you in 2 different languages, in case you don't understand that one. So you go first.
Feliz cumpleaños a ti. Feliz cumpleaños a ti. Feliz cumpleaños Alex. Feliz cumpleaños a ti.
Gracias.
Happy birthday!
Now we're going to do it voodoo style.
Ooh.
So when we say, get your fingers together, girls. And when we say Alex, then we're going to stick him.
Okay.
When we say you, we're going to stick him.
Okay.
And when we say that may the dear Lord bless you so that we don't get the corona or the Omicron, we're going to go achoo.
Okay.
It's going to be
Happy
a
birthday
to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Alex.
Alex.
Happy birthday to you.
I got
Dear Lord,
Lord
Bless you. May the dear Lord bless you.
may the dear Lord bless Alex. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
What Marie Laveau would do during that time is she would then put some money on you and say thank you for being a part of living this time. Usually, I'm not gonna give you $10, but I'm gonna give you $10. But if you get $30 on this shirt and this jacket, we hope that you will take it off before your shirt be running down the street. And that was a reenactment from Marie Laveau.
Happy birthday.
Many people think voodoo is scary. Many people think that they can do something with voodoo. But voodoo is the belief of God, it's the belief of celestial spirits, and it's the belief of angels. We believe in what our ancestors teach us. We don't particularly run around naked in the city of New Orleans, because as you know, we have those demons, and those demons are called mosquitoes. Inside the history hallway we have here, there's various different practitioners from present to past. Come by and see if you see somebody you know. This particular portrait that we have here, was a picture of Marie Laveau's daughter. Marie Laveau was known to have many daughters. Some of them took her trade. Some of them took it to the next level by sending voodoo out through mail. At the time, that was a really big thing. Today, voodoo is found in most of your local shops. You can find various locations around the French quarters that have voodoo. Some things that are not particularly voodoo, and that's called the Zulu. The Zulu are known to be Christians. Voodoo travels from one side of the world to another. Normally the same path as hurricanes take, from Africa to New Orleans.
Yep. That is the path of the hurricane.
Voodoo practitioners use lots of different things to practice voodoos. One of those things is called gree-grees, the other things are called voodoo dolls. Voodoo dolls come from England, better known as puppet dolls. But when we use dolls for a record-keeping system. You see, there was a time when we didn't have computers, so we would take a piece of someone's clothing. No matter if your sister, your brother borrowed your clothes and cut it up, you still would know your shirt. So they would take a piece of your shirt and your pants and put it together. If they were working on your arm, the pin would be here. If they were working on your leg, the pin would be here. If they were working on your heart, the pin would be here. If you was crazy or had a headache, the pin would be there. You would go to see what is called a witch doctor. Not W-H-I-T-C-H Halloween. It would be W-H-I-C-H because you didn't know which they were going to do. Like Marie Laveau, you say, Marie, my children are not going to sleep. What can you do to help me? Marie Laveau would then give you something what is called chamomile tea. This will knock them right out. Or maybe a little lavender oil on the neck. Come and see. I'll show you more.
My mother used to give us chamomile tea to put us to sleep.
Oh my God.
That's a true story. She still uses it for herself.
There are 4 basic types of gree-grees. Love, red, good luck and money, green, power and domination, most likely purple or red, and protection, and white for uncrossing. The things that you see inside here are different types of ingredients that are used to make a gree-gree bag. Sometimes they use fresh herbs, stones, crystals, and lucky beans, bones, hair, red brick dust, and a petition. A petition is something that you write down, which you're asking for the lowest. They will place the petition in a certain place, and they will carry the bags along with them. Voodoo dolls, the term is used widely around in magical properties. Historically, we use dolls to representing wishes or piercing them with pins, to break a curse or to create something. Sometimes you will get a piece of hair or you get a fingernail from someone. So be careful about the hair you leave in the bathroom.
Ooh. Yeah, y'all heard that right. Be careful.
In New Orleans, sometimes in the homes, you'll find a typical altar like this here, which is considered a working altar, to invoke different spirits. This is an altar to invoke the Catholic spirits. You'll normally see water, fresh flowers, which we don't have here, you'll find in the homes. And these are to channel down the spirits to come down, so they can protect your home. Even in New Orleans homes, you'll see things that belong to the ancestors, to remind the children, this is who we are and this is where we come from. Inside the museum, we have a very special artifact. This artifact was given to us by the Pope. Pope Paul came down to New Orleans, I think it was 1967, and he denounced that Voodoo Museum, the voodoo is actually a part of true religion. And this tells you about right here. It says when the Pope came, Pope Antoine, Pierre Antoine, and that he agreed that voodoo is a true religion. The Catholics were the largest owner of the slaves. They had the most money, so they owned the slaves. But the good thing about them is that they had a good heart. They assumed that what they were doing was the best thing for the slaves, so they taught them Catholicism because that's all they knew. Now the slaves would look at them and say, well, wait a minute, I don't know what you're talking about, because they didn't speak the same language. So they would have them pray to these statues. And we have this demonstration here that talks about the 7 African powers. So if they were praying to Elegba, and they didn't know it, then they would pray to St. Anthony. So when they saw St. Anthony, they said, he's got the red on, and he's got this axe and the keys. Well, that's what Elegba has. And if they say Ogun, right here, they say, well, hey, this is Ogun, and these are the colors they had. Well, that's the same thing that this deity has. The same thing with Oya. Oya looks like the Madonna. Oshun looks like the Virgin Mary. Yamenye is there. And we also have Obatala here.
Wow, this place is fascinating. This is some collection.
We also have a display of Marie Laveau right here. And sometimes people bring water as an offering. You'll find many different things inside here that people offer They give something in order to receive. They know that she should have fresh water, so they would set the fresh water. Sometimes we'll come inside and we'll see flowers there, or they want to give fresh flowers. Different people give different offerings because different deities like different things. Some of them like alcohol. Some of them like tobacco. I'll show you. Let's go see Papa Legbo. This is a display for Papa Legbo, and he sits at the crossroads. He's a decision-making saint. And people give him tobacco, they give him rum and alcohol. And some of them leave offerings of a dime. Inside the Voodoo Museum, there's many things that's interesting. It is a treasure within itself. We hope that you come down to our city. We hope that you enjoy New Orleans. Once again, my name is Madame Cinnamon Black. Welcome to Voodoo in the city of New Orleans, here at the Historical Voodoo Museum.
You're doing the signature thing?
And you
I'm
know,
a Virgo.
Your first name is the biggest letters. These are a little smaller. So your personality and you is very important. You don't want to lose yourself. And that's good. You know, 8, 26 is 8. Like I told, we go 2023 because the year starts not January 1st, but with your birthday, because that's when you're born. And that's when you start. 60, 10, 23. 20. Well, interesting. You're same number as your husband, 5. So your last year
I put a smile on my face.
wasn't maybe the best year. You might not have been as free last year as you are this year. This year you're a little freer to do what you want. You're both 5, so that's good.
We're in
That's
line.
We match, babe.
A little more open this year, you know, and this is bigger. So like I said, it's a little smaller over here. So your independence and your personality is important to you, and you don't want to lose that. Well, I hope you like that.
I did. I've never had a reading. Have you ever had a reading?
No, that's what I was telling them
Yeah,
before.
this is our first
They know.
time. So you can come here to the museum and get a reading too. By this amazing person.
$44.
$44 you can get a reading.
And then I read the cards, so it takes about 40 minutes for a reading.
He does the cards and everything, the tarot cards and everything.
That's awesome.
So how accurate was he for you?
Like, he was pretty accurate. Actually, he's a Virgo, I'm a Virgo, so I guess we understand
Right.
each other for sure. But Virgos are very, as we said, they're very loyal. That I can say, I'm very loyal. And I guess we're very easygoing, but we hold stuff in. So, I mean, I guess I'm pretty easygoing. I try not to let things bother me. But, you know,
But we overthink everything.
we overthink. I'm definitely an overthinker. My husband will tell you that.
What just happened? I think she put a spell on me? Don't worry. It was fun. If she did put a spell on you, now you're mine. Aww.
So guys, that was an awesome experience here at the New Orleans Historic Voodoo Museum. I can't believe like how much there is and how much you learn here. Because we don't know much about voodoo. And that's why we come here, we come to the museums, we come see the beautiful people like her and teach us about the culture, about the religion. You know, and even though we may not practice voodoo. We respect everyone's culture and religion because we love people and we want people to be who they are on our channel. So thank you so much for an amazing time. We appreciate you. And thank you to the museum for having us out and do this video. Well, we can't wait to see you again.
And thank you so much. And I hope that that magic we put on you makes everything all right.
I was going to ask you, what was that? That was a ritual. That is so that the production is good. Oh, okay, so I have like a spell on you?
Yes. We put a spell on you.
I love that song.
And,
Well, thank you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed your time here with us at the museum. When you guys come to New Orleans, check this place out. It is so magical and it's truly amazing, and all the things that you're going to learn and see, and it truly was an honor to be here. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you. We appreciate every one of you. Thank you for your love and support. My husband's going to say,
Laissez le bon temps rouler.
let the good times roll.